What are your impressions of the squad here?
Yeah, amazing. Everyone's been so welcoming to me. You can tell that it's a really tight group. Everyone, is friendly, gets along really well, and I think when you go onto the pitch, that really shows. There's a togetherness, there's a unity behind us all, and they've all been amazing to me. So they've made me feel really comfortable with coming into the team.
And I noticed when you were playing for your previous club, Brentford, in the B team there, you were utilised all over the park, weren't you?
Yeah, I think I played everywhere pretty much apart from centre half, but it was something that was great for me. It got me games there as well, and I think having an understanding of playing other positions is it really benefits you in terms of further down your career. But yeah, no, it was a great experience. I mean, you really appreciate the other positions sometimes when you play the other ones. So I think it's a sort of a string to add to my bow. It's something that if there's a shortfall in certain positions, I can fill in as well and be trusted.
You're playing here so far as part of that three, aren't you, behind Will Evans? How was that decided upon, given your versatility?
I'd say naturally I'm a forward-minded player. I do see myself as a forward or a winger. And I think that, when I left Brentford in the summer, it was a decision, okay, well, I have played lots of different positions. I need to sort of hone down on one for, wherever I go. And I think that I saw that wide left or wide right position as probably the position most comfortable for me. And then since coming in, it was the place which I sort of ended up, gravitating towards and put in some good performances and training and in that behind closed doors game, and I think sort of they thought it was a good role for me.
How would you rate your own performances so far, and similarly, what more can we expect from you?
No, I've been pleased with how it's gone so far. I thought especially the Blackpool and Leyton Orient game I was very happy with. The Everton game was a tough fixture all round, just because a Premier League club at the new stadium, it was always going to be a difficult fixture. The Lincoln game, I was beating myself up quite a bit about, just because I feel like in the Blackpool and Orient game, I've set my standard and I want to make sure I stay at that standard and give even more. And I felt like I dropped just a little bit below that, but that's football. Not everyone's going to be perfect, but I think to come, being more positive, try and take more people on, get some goals and assists, and really contribute to some wins.
Last season, as I mentioned earlier, you were playing with the Brentford B team. How does the standard in football and the quality compare to League One?
It's different. It's a different type of intensity, but also pressure. You're playing for more here. There's more on the line. There's 3 points that really feel like 3 points. At Brentford it was great. The fixtures were great. The standard was great. But the sort of level of intensity and the pressure on the games and on yourself and on the standards is so much higher. So you've got to make sure you're at it every day. And in games, you've got to make sure you find a way to win, which I think sometimes, when you play academy football, there's a development aspect to it. Whereas in a first team environment, it's win at all costs. So that's probably the biggest difference.
And when you're going into games, you said it so well there. Do you enter matches in a first team level different to perhaps at B level? Because as you touched upon, you've got 10,000 supporters each week shouting and bellowing and 3 points on the line.
I try not to think about it too much. I think you should always see a game as a game, and not try and differentiate one's bigger than the other. If you've got a routine, keep to your routine. Just be calm. It's a game of football. You train all week so hard to get the opportunity to play in the games. Just make sure you enjoy it. Go out and don't stress about it too much and do your thing. Obviously, the first few games I was thinking about the crowd and the atmosphere because it's natural. It's a new experience for me. But I thought I relished it. I absolutely loved it. I think going forward, you just got to embrace it all.
Does it give you an extra few percent, to sort of use as fuel, perhaps?
Yeah, 100%. When you hear them, if you've got an attack or if you put a tackle in or something, you hear them really get up and the support, or when you hear them all chanting, it definitely gives you an extra boost and a G up to really, I've got a few more percent in me now. So yeah, it's amazing.
And you've got football running through your blood, haven't you? With your dad, a distinguished player back in his day, and your brother Sam also plays.
Yeah. So obviously my dad used to play, and then my brother still plays sort of at a semi-professional level. So yeah, we're quite a footballing family.
How has your dad aided your career?
He's been amazing. He's never put pressure on me to play football in general. He's always been. I mean, for me, my brother and my sister, whatever walk of life we go down, he'll support us fully. But it's just happened that I've fallen into something that he used to do as well. But he's been so helpful. You know, he supports me no matter what. He's not putting any pressure on me. He's constructive with all the stuff. If there's little pointers here and there, he's really constructive with it. So it's amazing. I mean, having someone to fall back onto for advice. Luckily, you know, he's been through probably most situations which I'm going to end up going through. So it's really helpful for me. It's been helpful for my brother. But no, yeah, it's really helpful.